morning. Hey, it's a great morning. Good morning, delivery fam. Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with UDM. This morning, we're going to be talking about the timer, the wait timer. Let me make sure I'm in the frame here. Okay, so the wait timer, all right? But before we dive into that, y'all know, if you have not subscribed already to this channel, you're kind of like making a mistake. I know it's not everybody that's gonna like me, but the community is where we get majority of the information from. So if you are looking for info, tips and tricks on how to do certain things, you need to join the community. All right? Don't matter which platform it is. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, any of these apps. As long as it's a gig app, you need to join this community. Anyway, with that being said, if you haven't done so already, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the team. All right? What did you have for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen? Share, put it in the chat so I can know what to eat for breakfast or what I could make next time. This morning I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I put my head down because it tastes good, but it's not the best breakfast for me. I don't really want to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. I like having a great breakfast. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Double M, Valdestat, Wilfredo Martinez. Good morning, Who Me? Good morning. Good morning. Who else is here? T. Marie, Survive and Thrive. Good morning, Lynetta Oliver. What's up, yo? Christian O'Valley. Good morning, Matt B. Good morning, Brenda Bliff. Good morning. Ray V. Good morning, Miss Varnita. Dylan De Jesus. Nick Francipane. Good morning to you. Good morning. And today is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So you know, I gotta give away some wrenches, but I'm gonna save that towards the end. All right. So let's see. Grilled cheese. Lynn Lucas. Grilled cheese, bacon, grapes. What? Okay. All right. So you guys share what you have for breakfast. So what I want to do now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not checked out this podcast, go ahead and check it out. The link to the playlist is in the description down below. And also, if you have not checked out this one right here, whether the DoorDash customer ratings are fair or unfair, go ahead and check that out. I feel like both of these are worth listening to or watching. All right, so this is episode 162, and like I said, if you did not check it out, go ahead and check it out, okay? Now, two more things I want to share. All right, I posted this on my community tab a few days ago. It says 1 day ago, but I want to say it was about 2 days ago. It says, hey, DFAM, how do you track your miles? Some people said Stride, Mile IQ, Odometer, Hurdler. Some people said, I don't track miles, I just drive. 30% of y'all said, I don't track miles, I just drive. Now, I know in the comment section of this post, some people put Everlands with DoorDash, you know, but I really wanted to focus on the 30. Jeez. Oh my gosh. 30% of y'all don't track y'all miles. Y'all just drive. Come on, y'all got to do better, family. Y'all got to do better. Also, I wanted to put this up on the screen. I believe his name is Brandon GoPro Vlogs. He shared this with me. And this right here, it says food delivery services, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates might merge. They might merge. I don't know. That's a huge might. I don't know. But if you're interested in reading this article, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. All right. I read the article, but I'm not here to really talk about it. If you're interested, go ahead and check out the link in the description. Now, we got that off of the screen. So, the thing is, I wanted to put this out there, and I'm asking the question, how soon should you start the timer? On Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, I don't even recall if Postmates have a timer. That's why I didn't put Postmates in the title. Does Postmates have a timer? Put it in the comment section or in the chat right now. Does Postmates have a timer? I don't recall. What's up, Michael Dyson? Anyway, let's continue. All right, so I wanted to have this conversation. How soon should you start your timer? Because I've realized that over the like for the last couple of years that I've been doing this, I've given a lot of time and effort to the customer, trying to find them, trying to get them their food as soon as possible so I can move on to the next. But us as veteran drivers, we do know that even though we try and try, sometimes they just don't answer our text messages. They don't answer our phone calls. It's a maze to get to them. You can't find them. You're riding around or walking around, depending on where you are. If it's an apartment complex, it's just a pain in the ass sometimes. And I feel that me personally, I have given customers a lot of time, a lot of my time, my personal time. Well, not personal, but my work time to try to get them their food. And time is money. So how long or how soon should you start the timer? How soon? What do you think? Put it in the chat or in the comment section down below on how soon you should start your timer. Down here in South Florida, well, in the zone that I work and in the region that I work as well, there's a lot of gated communities. Not all of them require a code. Some of them you could just drive up and then someone comes up on the speaker and asks you for your ID and where you're going and all that stuff. And, when they verify everything, they let you in. All right. Some, they have a guard at the gate, but a lot of them, they don't have a guard, and the customers do not put a gate code. Majority of them put a gate code in the instructions or in the notes, but a lot of them don't. Now, there's a benefit to starting that timer. Mr. Donk 305 says 2 to 5 minutes. There's a benefit to starting that timer as soon as possible. The benefit is this. Have you ever gone to try to find a customer, you can't find them, and you call, you text, they don't respond, they don't call you back? But as soon as you hit start timer, they call you within seconds. Now, T. Marie, you said after 3 or 4 call attempts and 1 to 2 text messages, I start the timer, then call support. Is that too long, T. Marie? Do you think that's too long? I shared a text message with you guys from Grubhub when I was searching for a driver. A customer. They put the wrong building. It was the building next to that, and they said that they were on their way, but they kind of like never showed up. It took forever, right? So I'm like, okay. Grubhub's text message said something within the lines of, starting the timer empowers the driver to something. But it pretty much gets the customer off their ASS and come get your food. You drove all the way to the customer's location so they can come in and get their food. So I started using that timer like crazy. And I use it after I call. I follow the instructions that they give me. If it does not work on the first attempt, I'm starting that timer. I call, they don't answer me. I text, they don't answer me. I'm starting a timer. I ain't got time for that. On Grubhub the other night, there was an apartment building that the address and to find the apartment, it was hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was hell. They didn't even have a sign for the apartment number that I was supposed to be looking for. All right, they had all the other signs, but the apartment number that I'm looking for, no sign existed. All right, I called the customer. I think it was about 3 times I called the customer. No answer. Y'all know how they do. No answer. I text. No answer. I said, I ain't got no no time for this. You should have seen me. It's nighttime. I got my Grubhub bag in my hand, and I'm like, it's dark outside. They barely got lights out there. I'm looking around, and I'm cutting through cars and stuff. If the wrong person gets the wrong impression, they might think like, this dude looks suspicious. What he looking for? You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, yo, I started that timer. That customer, I kid you not, within 30 seconds, that customer ran out to the parking lot where I was. She ran out. She was out of breath. She was like, yeah, I got a text message from Grubhub. You know, yeah, it's me. Yes. Thank you. That timer, like I told y'all in that previous stream, the timer, especially the Grubhub timer, when they mention the time, hey, your driver's looking for you. Your driver can't find you. You have 8 minutes. That customer ran outside looking for me. Like, out of breath and all. Because that timer, I started that timer, yo. I started the timer. So when that happened, I said, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Yesterday, I had a DoorDash. They gave me a note to, it's one of those call boxes that opens the door, right? I get there, I put in the code that they tell me. They're not answering. I put it in again. They're not answering. I started a timer. I don't want to exaggerate on the time, but it was like under 10 seconds. They called me back. Like, hey, what's going on? This was DoorDash. What's going on? Oh, I'm putting in the code that you telling me to put in, but it's not working. Oh, did you call? Did you put the right code in? I'm like, yeah. I put it in twice. You want me to do it again? Okay, I'll do it again while you on the phone. I put it in again. It goes through, and the guy he lets me in. He said, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the rain because it was raining yesterday as well. But that timer, ladies and gentlemen, that's the power you have. It's not just about, oh, they better. It's not. It's don't look at it that way. They better come and get their food or I'm out. Yes, I get it. But what I'm saying is start that timer so that it could put some fire up there behind. And when I say that, what I mean is get off your ASS and come get your doggone food, especially if you are just trying to deliver their food. You're not trying to keep it. You have done everything you needed to do to go to get in contact with that customer. Postmates timer is the best. After 5 minutes, it says keep the food or the... That's why it's the best, Mr. Donk 305. He like, yo, Postmates is the best, yo. After 5 minutes, it tell you like, yo, go ahead and keep the food. All right. So the thing is, it puts that fire up there behind, man, to come and get your food. We drove all the way here so you can come and get your food. We want to give you your food. We don't want to keep it. The thing I hate the most, ladies and gentlemen, is you see when I went above and beyond to get you your food, and now I'm driving away. I'm driving away. And then you call me and you tell me something like, oh, I'm trying to get my food. What are you talking about? You trying to get your food? I bet I'm on to my next delivery now. I'm sorry. A lot of times they like, oh, so what did you do with my food? I gave it up to somebody. I threw it in the trash. I'm not going back. I'm not going back, ladies and gentlemen. Once I leave, that's it. I'm not going back. So the point of this stream is, how soon should you start your timer? After your first call, after your first text message? Why? You already try to communicate. What you trying to go above and beyond to try to get in contact with them for? No, they should be tracking you. All of these apps, they can track the driver. If you are placing an order on an app, I got no more sympathy for these customers. If you're placing an order on an app where you can track the progress of the order. Oh, it's in progress. It's in the kitchen. It's cooking. Oh, the driver is on their way. They give you all these notifications, and when we arrive, you still giving us a whole bunch of BS to deal with, and we call y'all, and we text y'all, and No. No, no, no. Come on now. Drivers, use that timer to your advantage. It's not just to start the timer so you can possibly get food or possibly be able to go on to your next. It's not about that. It's about getting that customer to come and get their stuff. Come and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come and get your doggone food. So starting it as soon as possible. If you're stuck at a gate, if you are, I'm about to read the chat in a second, family. Just give me a second. All right. If you're stuck at a gate, so you stuck at a door that has the call box, call box, you got to put in the code. They're not coming and open up the door. The instruction is not working. Don't waste your time. Time is money, especially if it's on a busy day, busy night. Come on now, start that timer. It's a guarantee that they will call you within 30 seconds. If they don't call you within 30 seconds, then it's just one of those people that don't care about whether they get their food or not. Sometimes the timer runs out and then you move on to your next. Sometimes the customer, they come and find you. Sometimes they don't find you. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just saying, start that timer as soon as you attempt. You make all attempts, just one of each. That's all that's required. A text message or a call. If you choose not to answer me because you don't know the number, come on now. Come on now. Come on. I didn't answer because it's an out of town number. How many times you ordered? You look like a repeat customer though. Like, you still ain't gonna answer the call because it's an out of town. Come on now. If it's Grubhub, it's a 312 number. If it's DoorDash, I think it's a 958 or a 650 number. Come on now. If you are a customer, come on now. Get with the times, yo. Get with the times. All right? We calling y'all. Especially if you can track us. Come on now. Come on. Start that timer, drivers. Start the freaking timer. If you agree with me, start it as soon as possible. ASAP. You place it. You sent a text. You called them. You tried. Start the timer. I'm not saying just let it be that and that's it, right? You can still keep trying to contact them after the fact, but start that timer. That time is money. If you agree with me, squeeze the life out of that like button. All right? And let me go to the chat here. Let's see. All right. This person here, I ain't going to say their name because I'm looking out for it now. It starts with a D and it ends with a D. Middleton Technologies. What's up, brother? Better answer if you want that food. You're doggone right. All right, let's see here. Kick Rock says, I started when I get to the gate or the door. I feel like that timer is more than enough time for them to come and get it. That is true, man. The bad guy says, what's up, UDM? They don't answer a lot of times because it says it's a scam number, especially for DoorDash, but then I text and they answer. Oh, I mean, yes, it says scam likely. But come on, bad guy. They ain't tracking us, man. They tracking us. They placed an order. It says it's supposed to be there in 25 minutes. What you doing? I texted you. I called you. Why you not answering? Why you not responding? I know the call says scam likely. It says scam likely. Okay, I get it. But come on now. Answer your phone. All right. Pop Pro says, text, I have arrived. Call, then once that timer runs out, I'm out. Right? They don't answer. They don't anyways track us. Okay. Mrs. Donk 305 says, I always text, hey, I'm about 2 minutes away. I do that as well. Jeremy Roberts says, why DoorDash tell you to leave it behind a plant? We not going there with that one, man. We not going there with that one, okay? Humi says, that is why you text when you get to the restaurant, so there is no excuse. Ms. Vonita says, I would like to start it when I pull up because they know you are on the way with that food. Time is money. I want to drop and keep it moving, period. Right, Ms. Vonita? Right? Thankfully, I've never had to use a timer yet. Soup plater? Thankfully. Boudica, what's up? What's up? Good morning to you. All right, let's see here. Michael Dyson says, my problem is that you know you have food coming and you know somebody is coming to your house. Why are you not looking out for it? Yes. Lynetta Oliver says, shaking my head, DoorDash crazy with the leave it stuff, man. I'm not even going there. Blondie H says, I text when I'm on the way right after I get the food. Yeah. Derek O'Brown Sr. What's up, brother? How you doing? Rideshare Lisa says, good morning, Rideshare Lisa. It's been cold here in New York, so I let them know I'm on the way. I'm on my way. So if I'm here for a minute, I with no response I started. You go for a minute. I just call once now and I text once. When I arrive, that's it. I ain't scared to though. I will push that button. You better, soup plater. Texting works. It depends on the customer. I've had a lot of customers that don't respond to my text message. Humi says, UDM, you can call. This thing is moving. You can call it the 3-step text. Restaurant on the way and arrived. Okay. Yeah. Does Grubhub have a timer? Yes. Cindy Riddle. Good morning to you. To start the Grubhub timer, you have to hit there's a problem. When you're attempting to find the customer on Grubhub, you hit there's a problem, and then I think it says customer not available. Is that what it says? Correct me if I'm wrong, DFAM. There's a problem, and then it says customer not available. I work all these apps, so each one have their own thing. I think it says customer not available. And once you hit that, then it will take you to a screen that says start the timer. That's exactly what you hit on DoorDash. Okay. All right. Blondie 8 says, lately, most of my customers meet me outside. Well, you got it lucky. Mine be trying to give me a map. They try to give me a map. Sometimes they give me these directions. All right. Go to the first elevator. Don't go to the second elevator, because the second elevator is going to put you on the other side, and my apartment is not by that side. So you got to go to the first elevator, go to the first floor, go to the second floor, and then you're going to make a right, and then you're going to make a left, and then you're going to make your second right, after that left. Some of these instructions be weird, man. It's just too much. I don't even know why they make these apartments so complicated. You know, there's that app. I really need to do a review on that app that maps out apartment buildings for you. Valdestot says, UDM for Grubhub, call the customer once, and if they don't answer, the start timer option appears at the top of the screen. Not on my iOS. Is that a new update? What? What? Not on my device? Hold up now. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. That ain't cool. What's up, Nakia Bellamy? I haven't noticed that on mine either. Damn. Okay, all right. So, according to Valdestot, if you have an Android, let me read that again. If you're watching on the replay, if you have an Android for Grubhub, call the customer once, and if they don't answer, the start timer option appears at the top of the screen. Man, you're going to have me looking for that now on my iOS. I need to check that out. I haven't seen that. I have to hit there's a problem, can't find diner, or something like that. Man, now you got me in my feelings, man. It's too early. Sandy Riddle says, Grubhub sneak a double order on me. I was driving at the time. Yeah. Sounds about right. What's up, Elion? Michael Dyson says, yes, that is how it works on my phone as well. I have an Android. Man, all y'all Android folks, man, whatever, man. Oh, man. Oh, y'all got it good on Android. What's up, Coast to Coast? Middleton Technology says, my Android always bugs out on Grubhub when I hit there's a problem. Then the banner doesn't go away and stays there all day. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. I ain't hating on y'all. But at this time, if you want a wrench, raise your hand. I ain't hating on y'all. Whatever. If you want a wrench, raise your hand. Whatever. All y'all Android folks. Whatever. Matt B. You got your wrench, Matt B. Apple is really lacking innovation since the passing of Steve Jobs. What the hell? If you want a wrench, raise your hand. And if you want a wrench, thanks, I got it back. No problem. If you want a wrench, raise your hand. Oh, I want two. Eric in Ohio, will a wrench get me more deliveries? Not on this channel. But hey, I can help you. Hopefully these videos can help you maximize your earnings. That's what we do here. We try to maximize our earnings. And yeah, I mean, that's what we do here. We hit decline. We hit reject. Any app. Get our money. Who else is here? If you want to wrench, raise your hand. Dylan De Jesus, when are you going to want your wrench, brother? I'm paying attention. UDM, come over to the Droid side. I tried, but my Droid is a little outdated. I have an Android. Don't be a plater hater. Oh! Fleemos, good morning. I hope you got your shout out. You heard your shout out yesterday. Good morning. Yes, you got your wrench. Fleemos. Not yesterday. What am I talking about? It was day before. Fleemos is the one that shared that screenshot with me about the burrito. The DoorDash burrito. You know, they want you to check the meat. Who else wants a wrench? Don't be a plater hater. Whatever, Sue. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much all I really had to talk about this morning. Using that timer, it's important. All right, use the timer. Don't wait 2 to 3 minutes. The first call, the first text, you tried. Start the timer, and after that, you can still continue to try. You know what I'm saying? Just you start that timer. It gets them off their ASS to come get that food. And time is money. I count items and call it a day. Okay. What's up, Gig Accountant? I made it. Have a great day, peeps. Go get someone else's money. Roger, Lisa, I have an iOS. Basic Bish, good morning. Sovereign Renaissance, I don't believe I called your name earlier, so I had to give you a shout out, brother. Can't check when bags are sealed, right? What? The droid side. Start the timer on the first call for a gate code or apartment number. If they don't, put it in the instructions. Exactly. Had a 3.50, 350 Grubhub order had to decline. Okay. UDM Postmates has an update now. They have you counting bags in the app. Moment of silence. The heck you counting bags for? All right, soup later. The heck you counting bags for? Bags, Andrew. Every time, you know what? I'm not gonna hate on Postmates. I'm just at this point right now, I hope something happens here. Now I kind of hope something happens here, okay? I'm like, what? I'm counting bags and what? Why? Why? I'm kind of hoping for this right here. Come on, man. Mr. Donk 305, I know you do Postmates, man. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Mr. Donk 305? Before we end this video, before we end this stream, where you at? How do you feel about this, Mr. Donk? All my Postmates drivers, if you are watching on the replay, please let me know. How do you feel about this, what you see on the screen right now? Where he is? Where is he? Mr. Donk, I'm just like, man, okay, all right, let's get this off the screen. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the team. And if you just subscribed, I now salute to you. And delivery fam, what time it is? What time is it, DFAM? Put it in the chat right now. It's time to go get your money, even on Postmates.